you're pretty much a sale. You're a payday, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's not tricking if you got it.
Says the same. You know, all these say that. Like, all
Hey everybody, welcome to the Jab ATL. I'm your host Tevin. Here are my co-hosts B, Rio, and Spartak. And I got a good question for y'all today, right?
What's up, man?
Are you guys judgmental?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's pretty subjective. What?
Okay, I'm gonna narrow it down.
Yeah,
okay. Girl coming to y'all, right?
Right.
Y'all vibing, y'all talking everything. You know, instead of exchanging numbers, she gives y'all her OnlyFans, all right?
OnlyFans.
Her
OnlyFans. So are y'all gonna just, write her off as something else? You know what I'm saying? Or y'all gonna give her a shot? Does the social media, how she interacts with you and what she exchanges with you, is that going?
In that way, yeah. Because if I approach her, whatever, that means I'm trying to know her, and she give me her OnlyFans, that means she looking at me like payday.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're our next client.
Yes.
Like $20 a month, bro.
Yeah. So,
it's a free subscription, all right.
I mean, if she came in with like her IG or something, maybe her Twitter, like I can know her mind and how she think type shit, I'd be like, okay, that's regular.
Right.
If she walked in with the OnlyFans, nah, ain't no way.
So you're not interested in climbing up from the OnlyFans and into, you know what I'm saying? Her true OnlyFans. You're not. No.
I mean, that's like me paying for a date I never went on.
Dang, that's a really good point.
What if she was like, well, she showed you like her OnlyFans, but she's like, don't judge me, but I'm gonna show you.
No, I'm gonna judge you. you know it's bad when you gotta say don't judge me. You pre-attempting to stop me judging me. Like, no way.
Right.
Oh, that's funny.
I mean, what do you feel like, man?
I don't know, dude. If some girl walks up to me and is like, hey, here's my OnlyFans. Like, after we've been talking, I'd be like, all right. Well, I'm not gonna pay for that shit.
Right.
The fuck? Like,
no, say, you just met her for the first time, and the first time you should like, here's my OnlyFans. You're like, no, maybe
I'd be like, whoa.
Exactly.
I'd be like, yo, all right, I'll subscribe.
And never subscribe.
Yeah, I'd be like, nah. I mean, I can find that shit online for free.
Exactly.
Like, it's just like and also it's just like, I don't know. I'd probably judge a little bit, like, to be real.
What if she put it out on like a fourth date?
A fourth date?
Fourth date. Like, she's like,
because you got to know her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Would you still keep going with the interaction?
If I ain't got laid by the fourth date and she want to give me her OnlyFans, like that's not a substitute.
What she said she won't take things slow.
What? That's so contradictory.
Yes, indeed.
$20 a month's expensive.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
I mean, but like I said, if it was like her IG, her Twitter, something, maybe she creative. Like, me, I'm a YouTuber. If she gave me her YouTube channel, like she doing dancing or makeup or something, I'll look at it a little bit different.
Yeah.
That
makes sense. So do you guys judge people based off their digital platforms that they use?
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, definitely.
That OnlyFans, I'm judging you off rip. Like, you mean digital media platform? You including like social apps and stuff like Tinder and Bumble? Oh.
Instagram, Tinder, OnlyFans is a big one. Bumble, Facebook. Yep.
Yeah.
And LinkedIn.
You know what's crazy with with Facebook? I guess as like time keeps progressing, I keep hearing more and more. It's like, oh, if you got a Facebook, oh, you're old. I'm like, damn, I'm being judged.
People do say that.
I'm like, wow.
People do say that.
But still getting on like Instagram and all these other social media platforms and stuff like that. I guess I am now wondering if I am shaming myself for having a Facebook. Because nobody wants to be looked at as like, oh, you're the old guy or the old person in the room. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I feel like that's true. People do say you're old.
Yeah.
But I feel like Facebook's evolved. So it's not like what it was like MySpace or whatever back then. You know what I'm saying? Now it's more so like family and connections and marketplace and all that.
Marketplace, man.
Exactly.
That's the best. That's the only reason I use Facebook.
Yeah.
I haven't posted in probably like 7 years.
Yeah, I haven't posted in a
while. Find something to buy, bro.
Yeah, Instagram I post once every year. which is terrible. Like people probably think I'm dead.
Mm.
And then
you not like, what about for your business?
For my business, I try not to run it on Instagram.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll do it in Instagram, but most of the time it's a Google My Business.
Okay.
I try not to get into like too much social media because like the work behind it sometimes is not worth the stuff that comes from it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I would rather do like TikTok instead of Instagram because it's easier to shoot a TikTok and then it gets more eyes on there.
Yeah.
Okay, so same principle then. If a girl gave you her TikTok, would it change your opinion versus if she gave you her IG or something? And does it matter like having a different persona on each?
I think it depends on the content on that.
Yeah.
Right? So like if she's shaking her ass for a bunch of people, just throwing it back and shit on Instagram or TikTok, or she's like wearing just like clothes that I'm like, yo, what the hell? Like that's like borderline guidelines type shit. I would probably judge her for that.
Yeah.
Like just being like serious. Like I would just be like, yeah, I don't know. I don't want my girl that exposed. You know, like because like everyone maybe like she'll see someone at a party or like we'll go to a party or whatever and I'll bring her with me as like my girlfriend or whatever. And then all these other guys might know what she looks like almost naked. And I'm like, yeah, what the heck? Like,
I could definitely see that.
Weird. You know, like it put me in a weird situation.
That's pretty interesting because I feel like if, you know, because actually it happened to me before. Someone that I already knew, she told me to subscribe to her OnlyFans or whatever.
Yeah. And
I just took that like, maybe that's her way of letting me know that, you know, she's sexually interested in me. Yeah. So me being the simp that I am, of course, I subscribe, you know, put my little $5 in. It didn't get me nowhere. But I just feel like that was a smart move, man. If I fail, I only lost $5.
Yeah.
$5.
Wait, what? That's a whole Big Mac. What are you talking about? Like that's a spicy chicken sandwich at Wendy's, bro. Like that's the number one at Chick-fil-A, bro.
That's $5, and you know, and she wasn't trying to smash, so of course I just subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Risk reward, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
no.
I mean, you didn't lose.
I mean, technically,
you didn't lose.
Yeah, you did not.
But she won, and it's like she came to you and you pretty much a sale. You were a payday, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's not tricking if you got it.
Says the same. You know, the only thing you say that is like, the only thing you say that is but I feel you. Like, I mean,
yeah, guys, don't be like me. Seriously, don't be a simp, man. You know what I mean? Just keep your money to yourself.
But you know what? I feel like I wouldn't feel like you being a simp because I feel like you was like weighing the risk and the reward.
Yeah.
If you was on every girl's OnlyFans trying to pay $5 to all these different profiles, you know, under the comments on IG to all these Instagram thoughts and stuff like that, then I feel like you a simp. You know
right.
But you just trying to smash. I mean, I guess simps are trying to smash. So I mean, I don't know.
Right. There's no way she gave me her OnlyFans and I'm looking at it like I'm gonna get laid. Because she's already thinking I'm a simp. She's thinking I'm going to subscribe.
True. This is true.
Yeah. The best thing to do is to hold out.
So how you? So I was just about to ask you that. So that's how you reverse card that situation.
Yeah.
Is by
Yeah. There's no freaking way.
You ask her to subscribe to your OnlyFans.
Yeah. You smart.
You make her the client.
Yeah.
Be like, all right.
The player got played.
Mine's $10.
But I mean, I get it. I mean, honestly, I can't judge somebody based off. I mean, I kind of judge people based off, you know, their digital, you know, every platforms and whatnot. But like, I have multiple platforms, so like the way I am on this podcast is different from the way I am on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because I use it for different things.
Right.
YouTube is for like financial entertainment and all that stuff, and I mainly use it for gaming and whatnot. So it's like, I'm gonna seem different on each platform.
True. Yeah. True.
So if this chick tells me she's a marketing professor or whatever, and she got her OnlyFans, I'm like, what the freak? But I might go to her IG and she has nothing but like, I don't know, dissertations and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Would you take that into consideration if she said, "Hey, check out my OnlyFans. Where's my IG?" And you see her on OnlyFans, but you also see her getting her doctorate on IG.
Oh, that give me stripper vibes. That give me stripping through college vibes, and I like it.
Okay.
So
the OnlyFans is not completely cut out. You just gotta be doing it a certain kind of way.
You gotta be,
It makes sense.
Because like he's saying, like, so different social media, platforms, are kind of like different versions of yourself.
Right.
So I'm assuming if a female's see what I mean? Like their OnlyFans, whatever. It's just kind of like I'm thinking like it's kind of like a little slick like pass. But like to his point, it could mean that she might think I'm a simp. And I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to kind of tell. You know what I'm saying? But because for me, you know what I'm saying. Let's say like Tinder or something like that, right? You know, if I'm on Tinder, I'm going to show a certain side of myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I could be, you know, completely different than, you know, Facebook or whatever. So if I'm leading the conversation with showing you the side that I want you to see, and in this case, OnlyFans, then I'm thinking like, I don't know, it's kind of like a trap. It's kind of dirty. Actually.
What if it's like
it's kind of
So what if it's like so on Tinder, Bumble or Hinge or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have in their profile, subscribe to my OnlyFans, but they're not leading with it, but it's in their profile. Does that make a difference?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's kind of you gotta be more smooth than that, man. I can see that coming, so you know I can block that. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm weak to you personally asking me. It's like it's hard to block that one, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't really know where you coming from.
She on the Tinder with that, and I see that in her profile. I'm like, this is a smart businesswoman.
True.
Right.
She is trying to get her grind on anybody that's out here simping.
That's true.
And I respect it. But I'm not finna fall for it.
Right.
But I'm gonna respect it. I'm be like, I respect your hustle. I probably slide in the DMs. I respect your hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Depends if you're trying to get into a relationship or just smash.
Oh.
I feel like if you're trying to get a relationship with something like that, like for me, I probably wouldn't. But if you're trying to smash, double bag it.
Oh man, you know that's an interesting point. If you on the internet, are you looking at girls on the internet with the intention of trying to get in a relationship?
I think it depends on the platform.
You think it depends
on the platform?
That's interesting.
Because I'm on Tinder, I'm not looking for a relationship. Her profile might even say she's looking for a relationship. Yeah. And I think it's bullshit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. But if I'm on ChristianMingle.com,
Mingle?
Yeah, I'm trying to find me somebody that's gonna freaking hold my religious values in mind.
eHarmony?
That's right. eHarmony. Hey, they match us by whatever. You know what I'm saying? 82%. Sponsor us. But yeah, I mean, it's way different. It's way different, I feel like.
Yeah, Tinder, like I saw someone, I think her name was Hope. And she was like, oh yeah, the P is silent at night.
Yo!
my God!
And
wow!
I was like, yo!
Hey, she is good.
And I was like, you know,
good.
that's pretty funny.
That's funny.
But I'm gonna have to pass.
Right.
But I don't know. I feel
she
like
got great personality.
That would have got me.
That's what I'm saying. That would have got me.
That would have got me.
You'd have been like super like.
I'm like, yeah. Dang.
Yeah, I don't know. Tinder, I don't know. I don't try to find a wife on there or anything. Like it's like I'm in a relationship. I used Tinder a few times and Bumble. It's like I feel like they try to get all your money.
Yeah, that's all it is, man.
What's the difference between Tinder and Bumble?
Well, Bumble, the girls have to text you first.
That is amazing for me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So if you're ugly, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You get no messages and shit. It makes you feel like shit. And you're just like, damn.
Yeah. And they have like 24 hours to respond, I think.
But if they were responding, or so if they send you the message first, it's kind of like that's like almost half the. I don't say half the battle, but that's a good portion of the battle.
Because you know what, like
that's a good portion of the
message on Tinder as something that I was like perplexed about for quite a long time. You know what I'm saying? And them putting it on the females, like that completely takes that step out.
Yeah.
Because you know, on Tinder, you got to come up with some fancy one-liner to capture their attention. You can't just be like, "Hey, how you doing?" It's over, cut. You're done.
Yeah, you can't be like, "What's up, bitch? I like your fat ass." Like,
I tried that. That didn't work. But you know what made me mad was because people was telling me, a lot of females telling me, "Oh, like Tinder, you know what I'm saying? It's just people trying to." Right?
Yeah.
And then I got on Tinder and tried that, and I never got that.
No,
and I'm like, well,
what? Still want to be treated like a girlfriend.
Wait, hold on though. but that's completely different from what you said. You trying to smash, right? I don't. Why do I have to put the mask on?
Man, that's women 101, man. You know this, man.
I try anything to try to skip over that. Just try. You know what I'm saying? I'm impatient, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe it's just easy for y'all to smash, not for us. We still got to put in the fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? But maybe from their perspective, like, yeah, we can. I do whoever I want. You know
I mean, it pretty much can because if you, I'm sure, looking at Tinder from a female's perspective versus looking at Tinder from a male's perspective.
Oh, big difference.
Totally different.
Yeah. Still got to put in the work.
Yeah. Guys have to be funny on Tinder.
You got to be funny.
You got to be super intelligent on Tinder to get that first message back. Mm-hmm. And you have to be like fairly attractive because they got a lot of swipes.
Yeah.
They got a lot of
people in their inbox.
They got 30 people in their inbox. He's all right. All right, I'm gonna get a dick down by him. Like us guys are like, oh, all right, left, right. All right. Like
I know a guy who swiped right on every single person.
Really?
Yes, he swiped right on every person. The thing was though is that he had a whole bunch of ugly people and fat people and stuff like that.
That's why I got a homie just like that too.
And he's like, they're not that bad.
Yeah, no. But he had to pick up a litter though.
I mean, okay. Everybody got their own preferences.
Yeah. So speaking of that first message, on Tinder, right? What is a good way to craft a first message?
A good one-liner? I feel like it got to be fun.
I think I'll look at their their bio, and then I'll look at that and try to relate that to my first message. Like, so I think like girls will be like, oh, well, I like guys that are tall. You know what I'm saying? I'm 5'8". And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I might be like, hey, what's up with short guys? You know what I'm saying? Like I just kind of come with that. I won't say aggressive energy, but it's just kind of like I'm trying to start a conflict. Through conflict we evolve. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So usually it works. You know what I'm saying? Because it starts a conversation in a momentum. You know what I'm saying? Based off of what they said or whatnot. Yeah. But everyone has a different technique. You could just be swole, look good. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do no work. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a mere mortal like myself, we gotta be a little. Strategic with it.
Yeah, you gotta finesse, man.
Yeah.
You gotta be smart with it, dude.
Yeah.
If she's 6 foot and you're 5'8", and she's like, I like tall guys, you could be like, well, I'm taller than you when you're on your knees. Something like that, yeah?
Woo.
Like, you just gotta be slick.
You just gotta be slick. You're right.
Is that slick?
You gotta be like, she's gonna come back to you and be like, that was really offensive.
Oh my God.
She's probably not gonna send another message after that.
Be like, I heard you like dogs. You want to I didn't even say it. But you know where it's going.
Oh my God.
That's how slick you gotta be on.
Oh man.
You gotta be that slick.
But you know what? I don't even know if I feel like girls are not going for that kind of thing. I feel like if a girl like smells you talking about sex, it's a wrap.
I agree with that.
I feel like
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Some girls,
yeah.
But if you're slick with it and it's at good timing, and she has to have a good personality with it. Yeah, she'd be like, "Oh my God, let me bring a friend too."
Right.
Like, sometimes it's like that. Like it depends on both personalities and the timing of it and how you phrase it.
I actually did have a girl tell me this. She was just a friend or whatever, but she was like, if I'm talking to a guy or whatever, I gave him my number or I'm messaging him on Tinder and whatnot. He shouldn't bring up sex because he should know that it's already kind of on the table. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's so interesting.
That's the table.
And I want let's talk about that.
We don't think about it. We just like, oh shit, I'm still shooting my shot.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like the way she was telling me is like, if you're already balls deep in conversation, then it's like you're already almost halfway there.
That's so interesting because I just had a conversation with my female friend, right? Mm-hmm. She was telling me, she looked through my, looking at my old Tinder messages, you know what I'm saying? And she was just saying like, you kind of like bringing up sex is like really just hurting you because she said girls already know that you're trying to fuck. They already know that. Yeah. So you saying that is just kind of like you're like pushing the issue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And she looked at my messages and one of these messages she seen, I had mentioned something sexual like the fourth message. She was like, bro, you already fucking up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, dang, well, I thought I had to let her know what I was on so we was on the same page. Like she already know what y'all on. You know what I mean? I was like, wow. So it's like the game is a kind of like, I don't know, I kind of had this mask like that's not what you want. Like that kind of sucks. But because
Here's a question. Would you, if you was on Tinder, would you ever put your salary on there? Like, say you made like $120K. Right. Would you ever put 120K on your description?
That's a flex. I mean, shit. If you trying to get gold diggers, I mean, I say run it. Mm-hmm. What'd you say? It ain't tricking if you got it.
He did say that.
Hey.
I mean, I would do it. I mean, if I don't want to, do the back and forth game with you, I just want to flex and get a result. I mean, I would do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't because it's just I ain't. Oh wait, if it's on Tinder and I'm just trying to fuck, okay, maybe. But if actually I wouldn't even put that because I would just be like, you know, got a Lamborghini. She don't know that. I mean, it could be rented or something.
Dude, I would never put my salary on there.
Nah, never.
She's gonna suck the soul out of it.
Suck the soul.
Like she's running fucking numbers in her head. She ain't even met you yet, and she's already like, he's gonna buy me this purse and all this shit, Prada and shit.
I'm gonna try to get pregnant and pull all his money out. Nah, I feel like honestly, like the salary part, like if you make good money, keep it low key.
Keep it on low, yeah.
Keep it low key because it's like shit can happen. Like she might have friends do bad stuff. Like, you know, like I don't know, man. If you make good money, it's just keep it low key because it's like the money first, and then the girls will follow.
True.
It's always like that. It's like
So I mean, is there any more judgment when it comes to Tinder? I mean, I feel like the OnlyFans thing is for sure. Like she got that shit on there. It's a complete turn away. You ain't getting my money. But I feel like when it comes to like IG and the rest of that, I mean, as long as it's something productive, she can have different personas. I feel like it wouldn't hurt. Even me personally, like anybody social media, like, are you different? How are you on IG versus any other digital media you got?
Yeah, I think I am. I think I put different parts of myself on IG versus Facebook versus Snapchat.
And what's the purpose of that?
I feel like I think it relates to how the company brands itself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Snapchat, you just get news and stuff like that. You really got to put too much on there.
Right.
But I'm not trying to do it on Instagram though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On Facebook, they talk about connection. You got your family and stuff like that. I'm not trying to do any like provocative things on Facebook.
Like, here's my dick. And then your grandma's like, what the
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't teach you that like this.
Exactly.
I didn't raise you to be like this. Yeah.
So I think the different platforms, based on the brand and what they sell, because like on Tinder, people think Tinder is where you go for sex because of the branding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like whatever that business is for, excuse me, whatever that business is for, I think people, I guess what the girls were saying is people already know that's what they're going for. Because based on the brand, that's what you're here for.
Right.
Like OnlyFans. OnlyFans, the creator was saying it was for artists mostly.
Really?
And he was like, yeah, I want like say like you're an artist and you do like a certain type of like music, right? Like you write songs. He wants people to subscribe to you, like say $200 a month for exclusive content about maybe new songs dropping, maybe live streams of you like playing. So like you can do that, you know, and interact with your fans more, and maybe private messages with them and stuff.
So why is there a heart in the?
Yeah, now it kind of transferred
a
more
heart is
sexual.
friendship.
No, absolutely not.
You're a fan, you know, you love it.
Absolutely not.
It's important.
Yeah, it's changed up a lot now. It's more like sexual stuff on there. I wanted to start an OnlyFans for finance.
Right.
I thought that'd be cool.
But wait, isn't that what Patreon for though?
I don't know.
Kinda?
I mean,
I
you
feel like
can do the same for Patreon.
Yeah.
But it, like you said, it's the branding that's kind of with it. Like it's the stigma attached now. Like it probably wasn't made for that.
Right.
Exactly.
But
If I
that's
tell
where it is now.
But he didn't help because he just sat there and watched all them people wild out, and he was probably like, money.
Oh yeah, man, they make a lot.
Yeah.
He probably Nah, that's a good point though.
So what's our?
What about you, Tub? You different on your social medias around?
Actually, yeah. I would say, on Facebook, I definitely think I have like a different persona because I have like a lot of people that's into art. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I'm talking about like drawing art, that type of stuff, comic books and all that. So I don't really show a certain side of myself. You know what I'm saying? I have like a whole extreme side of myself. I guess you can say radical. I guess. I used to get on a whole bunch of Facebook arguments and stuff, and I was like, wait, this might not be good for, you know what I'm saying? You know, maybe I should take that side of me, just keep it in the comment section somewhere, you know, on YouTube or something. So yeah, because you don't want people to, it kind of does hurt. Like I used to do gaming, whatever, and people knew me from one way, and then like I show another side of myself that I knew they didn't know about, and it's just kind of like it kind of makes me feel bad that they're like, oh, you're like this. I'm like, damn. Yeah. So
So they're like insta judging you.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, to that point, I mean, I feel them. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you might think someone's this way and then, they're not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think that is important to kind of like, you know, all right, hey, my Twitter is going to be for gaming. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my Facebook going to be for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you kind of help like control that. You know what I'm saying? If it suits you. You know what I'm saying? And especially if you have like a, you know, product that you're working on or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Will behoove you to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep that branding.
Yeah, exactly.
What about you, Spartak? I feel like you're probably the same all the way around.
Dude, yeah.
Finance.
I'm literally
Yeah.
like my Instagram is just so random.
Oh,
Like random. Like it's just me, dirt bikes, skateboarding, a lot of skateboarding, just doing dumb shit, and then like not really finance. I mean, I didn't even post when I bought my house or anything like that. It was just like I would have like pictures of like my cars that I buy, and I'll be like, got a new whip, because we'd flip cars here and there, and then new bikes, stuff like that. And it was just kind of like that stuff on Instagram, Facebook. Haven't posted in years. All my Bulgarian cousins are like, "Yo, what's up? You haven't changed at all."
Yeah.
It's been like 8 years, dude. Like, and then I just use it for marketplace, and then go on TikTok, explain some finance, and I think TikTok I'm like the most real with everyone. It's like I'm just explaining finance, and I'm like not lying to them. It's my personal experience, and I'm not trying to like convey that I'm a millionaire on TikTok or have these rental properties. I'm like so straight up. I'm like, yo, like this is how much I have. Like this is what I'm into. Like super like myself. I'm not trying to portray that I'm super smart in finance, but I'm just like, this is what I do. And this is what I know. You know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah.
For sure.
Do you feel like you guys are different in real life than on social media? Or y'all try to keep it real all around?
I feel like I got different personality changes. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a different persona that I put here and here and here. I direct it based on the platform. So like on my YouTube, that's where I'm real funny, real creative, you know, goofy and whatnot. And then IG, that's where I'm flexing my cars and my house and my money. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, Twitter, I'm just talking about, you know, shit I see going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? You know, this and that's happening. This how I feel about it, you know?
So I feel that.
It's interesting. For me, like back then, a while ago, social media, I was just using it as like my picture book. You know what I'm saying? I post my pictures, and it's like, oh, you know, this is gonna be my scrapbook for 20 years down the line. I'm gonna have a running memory of all the stuff that I was doing. You know, so I really never really thought about putting my identity out there. It was just like me keeping a record of myself. You know, so.
Yeah, I mean that's why I don't delete any of my photos on Instagram. I just leave it on there. Because I have old photos on Instagram, and I just leave it there because I'm like, it's kind of like cool, like seeing how I progressed over the years.
For sure.
So it's definitely different. I've had my Instagram since like 6th grade. It's just like you can see the progression. It's so different, like different phones, different people, and then it's like me changing, hitting puberty. For sure. Realizing like gaining confidence and stuff. It's pretty different. And then I mean I'm literally the same. Like in real life or in media, I'm like literally like like it just looks like me. Like it's like you can tell like I'm not like doing anything cool.
I feel that.
It's like kind of lame. It's like alright, he's an alright guy. Pretty average.
So you said you're pretty much the same all the way around, huh? Oh man, I mean, so does that matter? Like, think about like when you at work or around some coworkers and stuff. I can see how that's pretty beneficial because, like, if I meet a coworker, I'm expecting like if we become cool, he or she, whatever. I'm expecting maybe like an IG or whatever, see how many followers, see what your day-to-day is like, versus like I'm getting an OnlyFans or something like that. No.
I feel like you can't really share that much when you have like different jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're working on Wall Street, you can't just be putting your business out there on Facebook or Instagram.
True.
If you're out there on Wall Street.
You
know, but if you're like a creative, then I feel like you have a lot more to just be able to share with others on social media platforms.
Like lawyers too, you can't be doing all that extra.
Or doctors, you can't just be saying, "Oh yeah, my patient had chlamydia today."
Oh, you're gonna lose your license.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's certain platforms that you can share it on, like LinkedIn, but it has to be very professional. It has to be like to that standard, and you can't. I don't know. There's like a lot of like guidelines you have to follow, because like at my job, like it's blue collar, but we always are encouraged to post about the company and never bash anyone, like stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
On Instagram or Twitter, you might just bash people left and right in the comments, you know. But like there, it's like LinkedIn, you have to be extremely professional. You have to be like, oh, I work with this company, and you have your title there, like operations and logistics manager. This is you. Like, they click on it, and you get notified when they view your profile.
You're right.
And then same way, vice versa, and stuff like that. So it's just like you can't overshare.
Yeah, depending on like your career or whatever. Like, I mean, for like YouTubers, like we're all creators. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really, you know, restricted like that. I mean,
you got to watch what you say. A lot of time.
Or you get canceled.
Yeah, or you get canceled.
You get canceled.
Yeah.
Or they'll come for your job real quick.
Yeah. So would you guys say that if you were talking a lot on the internet, you're probably not getting paid a lot? Because like y'all said, the doctor ain't on there talking crap.
It's true.
What do you mean? Charlamagne getting paid?
but you had mentioned that though. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that are creative, you know, in creative fields, they have more, you know, wiggle room to share.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
Well,
I never thought about it that way though.
I think the internet's like a different channel of marketing, right? So like if you have like, say like a garbage removal company, and you're online, you're like always talking about it and stuff. Like you're branding your brand.
Right.
So like you're always talking about it, trying to get more people, and then you're like on Facebook groups telling them about, oh, you guys do real estate? Well, I do junk removal. So if you guys need tenants out, like, and they move out, I'll take their trash. So like you provide a service at that place, or you do Google ads, and then you leave a bunch of comments on Instagram posts. Oh, nice pool. But I see that junk on the side. Let me remove it. Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you're very active and you have like a good image, I feel like people that see you on there feel like they almost know you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's easier when you call them and talk to them, because they're like, they drop that wall a little bit. And they're like, you know, he's not actually trying to sell me. He's trying to be like, nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's double-edged sword though. You know what I mean?
But you also don't want to be too phony with it.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, I'd say it's a similar situation even for creators, because like even if I find somebody online that's maybe they're doing okay, or maybe they're like, you know, a 1K Andy or something, or 500K Andy, you know, that's just a term we use for like how many views you get, you know, and maybe you want to work with them, then, you know, that's how they perceive you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can get it. I agree.
Yeah.
Whoa, this has been a Jab. Thanks for tuning in for our topics. Today we hit a lot of great things, guys. Stay tuned for the next episodes. Follow us on our social media, wherever it is on the screen. And remember to stay hooked. Bow.